Hi and welcome to PCMNorway Productions coverage of the La Vuelta a España. Today the stage goes from La Nucia to Playa de Orihuela. It's a flat stage with a hilly beginning and it most likely is going to be a mass sprint finish. At the first part of the stage is a mountain sprint finish with 6 points to the first man over the top, and throughout the stage is 2 intermediate sprints. Maybe the breakaway will get those points, or maybe the peloton might even catch the breakaway before that sprint. Here you got the footage from earlier today when we started in La Nucia. The town is new to the La Vuelta this year, and here we got the mountain sprint where Gasparato from Astana was in front of Maris from Saxo Bank, Hoynard from Alto de Relleu and Siemens from Cofidis. And here's today's breakaway. In that breakaway is Getschke, Garcia Costa, Irizar, Gasparato, Koller, Hoynard, Maris, Reyes and Brundle from Geox, and also Lobato, Cabello, Standard, Siemens and Konovalovas. Now it's time to end our recap footage and tune in live on today's stage of the Vuelta. Hi and welcome back. The breakaway is 35 kilometers away from Playa de Orihuela, where we most likely will see a sprint finish today. The peloton is 2 minutes and 25 seconds behind them, and it's HTC High Road and Lampred doing most of the work at the front, trying to bring them back. It's a huge breakaway, so it's kind of odd that they don't got a bigger gap than what they got right now. The peloton is actually 2 minutes and 16 seconds behind us. We can see that it's HTC and Lampred doing the work. So what I've learned throughout Tour de France is with Jim Jones is that when a team is at the front working hard, it's most likely that their sprinter got good legs. So we must look out for Petacchi and Mark Cavendish. Mark Cavendish didn't do so well in the races up to the Vuelta, but he did well in the Tour de France, and Petacchi didn't. So maybe this can be the breaking point for the Italian in this Vuelta, where he most likely is eager to get a stage win. Then it's the mountains that will hit us on the 4th stage, and maybe even Mark Cavendish will drop out then. Most likely not, but who knows. So maybe Petacchi can tough it out and get the stage wins maybe after Cavendish has dropped out. Tyler Ferrer is also in this field for Garmin Savello. He's an exceptional sprinter, and maybe this can be his day. He didn't get that many stage wins in the Tour de France, but we shouldn't forget Marcel Kittel either from Skill Shimano. He did pretty well in the Tour of Poland, winning 3 consecutive stages in that race. And also Oscar Freire is here, Matti Breschel is here, and Benatti for Leopard Trek. He didn't get a chance in the Tour de France because of the Schleck brothers, of course. There they are going for the general classification, as it's almost under a minute before the peloton has catched up with the breakaway group. We are getting closer to the finish, 20 kilometers to go, and it looks like it's Fabian Cancellara, or at least someone with a dark shirt, attacking from the peloton. And also the breakaway group are splitting up. It's Konovalovas and Irizar attacking from the breakaway group. Cancellara is right behind them, trying to chase down the breakaway group. This could be a smart move from Cancellara. He's not the best sprinter, but he got a hell of a punch in his pedals when he wants to go. 10 kilometers he can hold off. He's an exceptional time trialist, and he will get company from Konovalovas and Irizar. We do know that Konovalovas is an exceptional time trial rider himself. He's been national champion in his country in time trial. We now got a 3-man group, 20 seconds in front of the peloton with 10 kilometers to go, led by Fabian Cancellara. Behind him is Irizar, the Spaniard from Radio Shack, and Konovalovas. But they will get caught, so unfortunately for Fabian Cancellara and Irizar and Konovalovas, they didn't make it. But let's focus a little bit on the sprint. We can see that Tom Bonin are making his way up on the right hand side. Daniele Benatti, Marcel Kittel, Mark Cavendish and Tyler Ferraris. There also Alessandro Petacchi. But it do looks like Garmin Savello got the best lead out. Murillo Fischer and Heinrich Hausler are in front of Tyler Ferrer. Petacchi is there, Matti Breschel, Greg van Avermaet, and I think it's Paulinho from Katusha at the front. But who is it going to be? Tom Bonen are advancing on the left-hand side. He's going really early now. And Petacchi got his lead up man closing the gap. Heinrich Hausler is easily closing that gap for Taliaferro. And there goes Taliaferro. Mark Cavendish are advancing on the right-hand side with Greg van Avermaet on his wheel. But it's Taliaferro easily in front of Greg van Avermaet and Mark Cavendish. And it also looked like Daniele Benatti and Petacchi was up there. Here we got the replay. Taliaferro got an excellent lead out from Heinrich Hausler. Mark Cavendish didn't have the stamina at this sprint. He lost a little bit on the of his edge at the end there. Taliaferro got away, and even Greg van Avermaet managed to go by him. Daniele Benatti and Petacchi behind Mark Cavendish. That means that Mark Cavendish is now in the red leader's jersey in front of Siutsu, everybody from HTC, because of that time trial yesterday. And he will now overtake the points jersey, since this is the first stage that they give out points. And the King of the Mountain jersey is now led by Enrico Gasparato from Astana. He was the first over the one and only mountain sprint of the day. And Degenkolb is still in the youth classification, and HTC is still the best team so far. So my name was Dick Henderson, and on behalf of PCMNorway Productions, I will thank you very much for following us so far in the Vuelta. Arrivederci!
Venga, va, una vueltecita más y ya.